Here's the harsh truth. You're stuck in a loop, living the same life day in and day out. You think the next video will be the one that changes everything, but it won't. Nothing will change unless you do. Hey you! Yeah, I'm talking to you, the ambitious but lazy one. If that's you, then stick around because this video is for you and for myself. Here's the thing. Today is the day things start moving. Just by watching this video, you're taking the first step towards getting unstuck and making real progress. So let's get started. Hello there, welcome back to my channel where we talk about self-improvement, books, mental health and neuroscience. Here's the harsh truth. You're stuck in a loop, living the same life day in and day out. You think the next video will be the one that changes everything, but it won't. Nothing will change unless you do. So, are you ready to break the cycle? Are you ready to take action towards your dreams? Let this be the last video you watch, and then I want you to take action. Take one small step, just one. As soon as this video ends, that's all it takes to get started. You know, we have all these big dreams and goals that we want to achieve. We want to be successful, we want to be happy, and we want to make a difference in the world. But sometimes taking that first step towards making our dreams a reality can be really hard. We get caught up in procrastination, we get distracted by social media and Netflix, and before we know it, days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months. But here's the thing. Being lazy doesn't mean that you're not ambitious. It just means that you need to find ways to overcome your laziness and take actions towards your goals. The point is, you need to start small and build momentum. You need to prove to yourself that you're capable of taking actions even when it's hard. And here's the thing, once you start taking action, you will be amazed at how much you can accomplish. You will be amazed at how much energy and motivation you will have. So, don't let your laziness hold you back from achieving your dreams. Don't let fear and procrastination stop you from taking that first step. So, are you ready to turn your life around? Pay attention. You have no idea how incredible your life can become when you start taking control and making progress towards your goals. The truth is, you're capable of achieving far more than you think you are. It's scary, but you know what's even more scary? Is the thought of looking back years from now and realizing you let fear, excuses, and procrastination hold you back from achieving your potential. You didn't become the person you could have become because you didn't take action. And the hardest part, looking in the mirror 5 years from now and thinking about the person you could have become if you just started. You're not held by a lack of knowledge but a lack of execution. Now, here's a crucial principle to keep in mind, Parkinson's law. It states that work expands to fill the time available for its completion. What this means is that if you give yourself a year to achieve a goal, it will take you a year. But if you give yourself just 6 months, you'll be surprised at how much you can accomplish in that shorter time frame. So set deadlines for yourself and watch how much more focused and productive you become. Just like I have set a deadline for myself to gain my first 1000 subscribers in the next 90 days. Will I achieve it? Don't know. But due to this deadline, I am putting in more effort. I have made a video on the same. You can check it somewhere here or in the description. So what's the first step? What habits do you need to build? And what obstacles do you need to overcome? Break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks and you will be amazed at progress you will make. For example, losing 10 kgs in 10 months sounds manageable, right? That's just 1 kg per month. But to achieve it, you need a plan. Get a gym membership and actually show up. Create a diet plan, stick to it and aim for at least 5,000 steps daily. By breaking it down, you will identify the daily habits you need to build and the ones you need to break. Success is not just about what you do, it's also about what you don't do. Every small habits count, like saving a penny or making a to-do list every night. Consistency beats intensity every time. Focus on that 20% effort that gives you 80% of the results. It's about the small consistent actions that add up. So start now. Mental model. Life's toughest decisions often boil down to two options: taking action towards your goals or giving in to the instant gratification. Imagine you're faced with a choice, hit the gym or binge watch Netflix. Here's a powerful mindset shift. Pause and ask yourself, will this decision move me closer to my goal? Be honest. For me, getting back in shape and reaching my first 1000 subscribers this year are top priorities. If I skip the gym or put off video editing for Netflix, will I achieve those goals? Hell no. Asking this powerful question to yourself empowers you to make wise decisions even when it's hard. By prioritizing your goals, you will build momentum and make progress. So the next time you're torn between productivity and procrastination, remember, every decision counts. Find your purpose. Look, we all have big dreams and goals, but sometimes taking action just feels like too much effort. I get it. But here's the thing, if you want to achieve your goals, you need to find your why. What's the purpose behind your goal? Why do you want to achieve it? What's your driving force? For me, my why is my parents and myself. I want to give my mom and dad the best life possible and make them proud. I also want to make myself proud and give myself the life I have always promised myself. So when I'm feeling lazy and I would rather be binge watching Netflix, I pause for a second and ask myself, is watching Netflix right now aligned with my purpose? Is it going to help me fulfill my why? I remind myself why I'm working towards this in the first place, what's driving me, what's my purpose, and when I connect with that why, I get the motivation to take action. Action leads to motivation. Here's the thing, motivation is not something that just magically appears, it's something that comes from within. And here's the thing, taking the first step even when I don't want to actually gives me motivation. Our typical assumption that motivation leads to action actually works the opposite way. Action leads to motivation. Taking the first step is what sparks the motivation to keep going, which fuels even more actions. I just focus on taking that first step and the rest falls into place. And when you remind yourself of your purpose, you will start to feel that motivation and inspiration. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. Find your why. What's driving you? What's your purpose? And whenever you feel lazy, remind yourself of that why. Take action even if it's just a small step, because when you start taking action, you will start to feel that motivation and inspiration. You won't find the answers you're searching for in a self-help book or a YouTube video. The truth is, you are the answer. The wisdom, the guidance, the purpose you're seeking are all within you. It's time to stop looking outside and start looking in. Sit with yourself in silence and listen to your own heart. That's where you'll find your purpose, your passion, your path forward. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a piece of paper and write down your goals. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? Write it down. And then I want you to break those goals into smaller and actionable steps. What can you do today to move closer to your goals? What can you do this week, this month? And here's the thing, it's not about being perfect, it's not about doing everything at once, it's about taking small, consistent action towards your goal. Identity modeling. Imagine yourself 5 to 10 years from now, living the life you want. What does your future self look like? What values do they embody? What kind of person have they become? Imagine your future self is a hard worker, driven by passion for excellence. You're not seeking cheap dopamine hits from social media or instant gratification. Instead, you're fueled by the satisfaction of putting in the effort required to achieve your dreams. You enjoy the process, the grind, the journey. You're not just working towards a goal, you're becoming the person you need to be to achieve it. You're disciplined, focused, and committed to your vision. Now, bring that future self into present. Embody those traits and let them guide you. Ask yourself, what would my future self do in this situation? Or how would they approach this challenge? Change yourself and your habits will change. Become the person you need to be to achieve your dreams, and the rest will follow. The only way to guarantee failure is not to try at all. By not taking the leap, you're essentially slamming the door shut on your dreams, leaving you with a 0% chance of success. But the moment you decide to take a chance, your odds of success skyrocket to at least 50%. As the saying goes, you will miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The truth is, you will never know what could have been if you don't take the shot. So why not take the chance? The worst that can happen is you will learn from your mistakes and come back stronger. But the best? That's a life of limitless possibility. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. What's the one thing you have been putting off, but you know you need to do to achieve your goals? Is it starting a new business, applying for a new job, learning a new skill or language? Whatever it is, I want you to commit to taking action on it today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, but today. And when you do, leave a comment and let me know what action have you taken. If you want to stop procrastinating once and for all, then check out this video where I shared provide science-backed reasons behind procrastination and practical tips to help you overcome it. The link will be here or in the description box. Watch now and start achieving your goals. That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video, and if you have found this video helpful, then smash the like button, comment your goals for the next 6 months, and let's push each other. And consider subscribing for more such videos. This is Ananya signing off with a big virtual high five. Keep shining, keep striving, Excelsior.